Going on, guys, and welcome to this evening's stream. Another little bonus stream. What can I say? I've actually really enjoyed streaming yesterday evening, so yeah, here we are again. Let me just turn that down. I know we've got a lot to do tonight on this evening's stream. I am still torn, guys. I know I said if we needed to harvest, we'd go and buy a harvest, but I know what's going to happen. We're going to harvest it. We're going to go and buy a brand new harvester now for £75,000. We're going to harvest this field. We're going to sleep, and then guess what's going to be in the store tomorrow? You just know it is. You just know it is. It's the way this game works. But no, we do need a harvester. It sucks that I'm gonna have to do it. Right, let's have a look. Combinations, 4 meters. I know we use this in other series, but 5.1 meters, 5 meters. That's actually not a bad one. That's still the better overall, I suppose. We can afford the harvester, we just wouldn't be able to afford the header, which would be 6 meters. I wonder if this could run a slightly bigger header. I wonder if this New Holland could run the Russell Mash header. I know the colours wouldn't match. Either that or we just buy that harvester. We pay 100 grand. 5,600. Oh. So actually, grain wise, the New Holland does hold more. I'm just thinking of the cut. We've got no idea how wide this is, to be honest. Yeah, these are our options, guys. We either buy the TX32, the Dominator 108, or the Nova 330. So the 330 holds the least of the three, but has technically a joint maximum cutting width. The Dominator, I think we're going to end up going with the Dominator. The Dominator header's only £8,500. That's what I'm thinking. Because don't forget, we also need to buy a corn header. What corn header goes on the 3.4 meters? That's tiny. So that's 6 meters. So we may get away with that on the. It would be the wrong colour, but we may get away with that on the. Yeah, I know we use this an awful lot, guys, but we're gonna have to go with this. It's the one that. Let's have a look at these tire widths. I just like. Yeah, I just like the trail bar design. Oh, what are we designing here? Really? Just them signs, okay. And chassis colour. Oh, underneath. No, we'll go for grey. We'll go for grey. It's not going to cost us anything. Oh god, it makes me sick having to buy that. Especially when I really don't want to buy it. But I'm thinking more the header, guys. The header's not worth as. I don't tend to use the trailers. I tend to just act like an animal. Right, we can make some money back though, guys, because we'll drive this one to the store. It is not going to be a very quick job, I'm afraid. You will have to just bear with us while we drive. I should, in theory, to make it match, you know, and see what comes in the store in March. I should actually start again since we've not got a save, because I swear the harvester's coming in March. I know it is. And we're not going to be able to harvest soon because it's February and it's about to snow. We will cut across this field, guys, because, well, one, it's our field, so we're allowed. And two, 11 miles an hour is the fastest this thing can travel. It is so slow. So freaking slow. We've got 10 litres of fuel. I've literally made a point of not putting fuel in this. I didn't want to put fuel in this. A little yellow car shifting, innit? Yeah, we won't get a lot of money for this. We did buy it brand new though. We'll maybe get 5,000 or 6,000. Look at the size difference. Look at the size difference. Well, there's the thumbnail, I think, for for this episode. I don't know why my driver keeps saying like that. He's like he's got a sore bum cheek. He maybe has actually. He has driven this thing an awful lot, considering.
You're not cheddar.
You're
This is some common
cheddar,
bitch.
you're just some common bit. Yeah, we'll do what we need to do. £9,000 for the trading. There we go. It's gone. I'm gutted I've ended up buying the class because we always end up buying the class. The class is just a fantastic mod. It's reasonably priced. It's 5 meters wide on the header. We'll just, there we go. I couldn't, there wasn't enough room to get behind it. So we'll do that. Hey, selling the oldie? Yes, selling the oldie, man. Selling the oldie and not realising how wide the new one is. Oh. There we go. You see why I want to put a farm track right down the middle of that grass field now? We should really buy the trailer for it, but the majority of the fields are connected to our actual farm, so I'm not messing about. I know what's going to happen though. There's going to be a massive harvester in the sale tomorrow. I'm telling you, there'll be a massive harvester in the sale tomorrow, and I'm going to be fuming. Right, we'll drive just down the edge of our grass field because I'm just thinking for the road width, that's all. And we've also made the we've also pleased the traffic. Well, we've pleased them for now. So what's about to happen is they're about to be behind me again. Yeah, I can't drive in the. I should have bought the trailer. I will buy the trailer at some point. I'll just send the car up for it. Yeah, I've got quite a bit to do actually. Quite a bit to do. We're gonna start with this one. And we're gonna get straw. Yeah, we can officially feed the chickens. We may, if we're guaranteed to stick with this harvest, because I want a bigger one as soon as one comes in the store. pass upon. But if we were to stick with this harvester for maybe a year, an in-game year, we may actually have enough money to buy the bigger chicken coop. The bigger chicken coop gives us more eggs. More eggs gives us more money. More money means we may not have to wait a year to buy a second-hand one. We may be able to buy a bigger... I don't want like the biggest harvesters. I want to go for like a medium-sized one, you know what I mean? I don't want one of the really, really big ones like we always do, you know, which is like a medium header. I want to actually go for a full medium with matching... I might even go for a John Deere harvester. Now, it's not often I say that. Yeah, we did spend a little bit more going with this one over the New Holland. It's just basically got an extra 1.1 meter wide harvesting, you know, header. Extra 1.1 meters, so it makes all the difference. That's the main thing. That's the main thing. It just makes all the difference. And like I say, we can bale. We can sell the straw. We should make about 10 grand in straw. Yeah, the sorghum is ready. I want to get this done as quickly as possible though, because like I say, it is going to snow, and as you know, you cannot snow. You cannot harvest in the snow. I was going to say you cannot snow in the harvest. I'll tell you what, you cannot snow in the harvest. There you go. That should be a stream title one day. You cannot snow in the harvest. This is quite a loud machine. I cannot hear my music at all. I'm not really bothered. I just the music's there and just more for background noise when I'm quiet. Yeah, I kind of enjoyed streaming yesterday evening. Going into like this morning, it was just nice. Like I said, I'll always do something during the day because while my kids are at school, I've got plenty of time to do it. 71% on one go around. Okay. We've got 2 trailers now though, guys, don't forget. I might even use our new... Oh, I'll tell you the problem. I don't have a freaking silo yet. Whatever the price for barley is, I'm going to have to keep some. But I am going to have to sell the rest. Crap, I never thought about that. Never ever thought about that. I was going to buy my new shed, that's why. I haven't bought it yet. Mainly because I want to get this harvesting done. Yeah, it's a nice harvester. It looks nice. It'll do the job. We know it'll do the job. I'm trying to decide if my windrow will turn this into one big swath. That would make life a lot easier. Oh, I've run over my own grain. Some things never change. New series, same shit. I tell you what, let's take the new trailer to begin with. I kind of bought this trailer to go with the other harvester, so I technically don't really need this trailer now, but I think this will be a nice little trailer for running around the yard for, you know, when I need to go and top the chicken feed up and stuff, you know what I mean? Let's explore when you want him. Come join me and do some baling. I just can't be bothered to bale straw. Look how high that pipe is compared to the other one. Right, let's get a little bit on the front there. And then we'll put the rest at the back, so nice. On that weight on the front so we don't jackknife. I do that sometimes. I don't remember how much this trailer holds actually. I know it's not loads, like I say, 11,000 litres, that's not bad, you know. 11,000 litres. The dragon lazy, how bog off. Dragon lady's telling me I'm lazy while I'm streaming and she's off the bed. Who's the lazy one now? Tell you what, weather forecast. We've got snow at 1. We can, yeah, I'll leave it at 2 times for now then, just so we can try and get this harvest done. So we can always jump to March if we need to. Can you imagine how long this field would have taken with that other harvester? It did us proud though, guys. We only had a little field at the time. You got to remember, this was technically our biggest field at one point, and you know, we made it grass. Our biggest field will always be grass, because then I don't have to keep doing grass over and over again. Like I say, we'll sell silage once a year. We'll cut the grass more than once a year, but you know, we'll sell some hay, we'll sell some grass, we'll keep some hay, we'll keep some grass, you know, and so on and so on. But obviously we're only gonna sell silage once a year though. I don't want to, I could do silage day after day after day. I could make every field grass and we can go from being super poor to super rich within a year. I don't see the point. It kind of defeats the object. I can go with the bigger header on the harvester. Not much bigger. The harvester itself, because it's the mod version, the Dominator, it's not got massive amount of power. It is quite a weedy powered harvester. It just stores more and cuts slightly wider than the two in the same kind of value range. It's the best value for buck, put it that way. No. Like I say, we may be able to get a non-matching header to, you know, like maybe a 6 meter one or something, which will give us an extra meter. We'd have to basically, well, I'd have to try it in a different, you know, in one of my like test, in one of my test sit maps. I know one thing, that foldable header that I always like to use, that will not work on this. It doesn't have enough power to run it. I feel bad for using this harvester actually, because like I say, we do use this harvester a lot, but like I say, it's the best bang for buck, and on a survival series that's kind of what it's all about. It's all about getting the best value. That's why I was hoping for one to come in the shop, You know what I mean? If we'd have got one come in the shop, even if we had to buy it, even if we had a big harvester, but we only had to buy a tiny header because that's all we could afford, at least we would have had the harvester. Do you know what I mean? This all won't fit in that trailer. I'm not going to use this trailer after this. I just wanted to use it once now. Just to... Well, to be honest with you, I'm going to fill this trailer up to the... I'm going to bring it to the top. Because that's what I'm going to keep chicken feed for the new hen house. That's me. We're going to use that for the chicken feed. I can't remember how much the big one takes, you see. So we'll just... Yeah. You got sheep? No, I don't. I don't really want to buy the cheapy little pen. I have got a cheapy little chicken pen, don't get me wrong. I don't really want to use them one. I want to use, you know, the ones where it's got like a building to it. I've got a mod one for a cow. It doesn't hold a lot of cows. It is a very cheap building for what it is. Again, I didn't really get it for the... It came as part of a pack with a few things. But it does let me have, like, say, maybe 30-40 cows. It's not overly expensive, so, you know, we could maybe bring in cows earlier on. We could always maybe stick to a rule of when it comes to animals, we have to use the default pens. Just because it makes it a little bit harder, because you know when you start bringing in cows and sheep, the money's just going to roll in. The money rolls in just with chicken coops. That's why I'm only having one chicken coop, one greenhouse, one sheep pen, one cow pen. I can upgrade them to the bigger ones, but we can only have one at a time. Maybe, you know. Otherwise, we'll just make way too much money, way too quick. If you've got the grass growing, yeah, you do. Yeah, the grass is there, man. It's fully grown. It wants cutting again. But I only sold it yesterday. I cut it in November. I baled it in December. Wrapped it in December. No. Cut it and baled it. Cut it, windrowed it, baled it in November. Wrapped it in November. Left it for December. Sold it in January. Yeah, I have got, I don't even know how much the chicken coop, the big chicken coop is. 79,000, so I don't even have enough for it anyway. 360 chickens. I think it'd be nice to have that with half the chickens. But yeah, basically, look, it's 75 grand for a crappy open pasture. Or for 50,000, I can have this like little building. It only holds 45 cows, does that? Which is the same as this. That holds 45. That holds 45 apparently. Sheep would be 51,000. Like I said, I don't really like these open pens. Could do it for sheep, I suppose. It's just not something I'd like to do. I've been doing sugarcane as it regrows and pays well for sure. Yeah, it's not one of the best though. I suppose it depends what you do with it. Yeah, this can be for our new chicken coop. We always need chicken feed, always. I'm sick of buying chicken feed now. Wow. That's how little power this has got. It's only got 11,000 in it. 22 tons is this. She's struggling, that's for sure. Oh, get out and push. Yeah, something like that. I just wanted to see how this tractor coped with this trailer full. Like I said, we still have to pay for the engine upgrade. We haven't done that yet. We'll go to using the case for a bit, I think. Oh, we'll have to use the case because we're going to get a bigger trailer in a minute. We don't have a choice for that one. Right, so there's my chicken feed for however long 11,000 litres lasts, to be honest. Down we go, because that harvester engine is running. It is waiting for us to go and finish emptying it. But yeah, we have to sell what we've got now because we've got no means of storage containers. So everything must go. No doubt I've missed the best price for barley. Right, well that's just emptying, and barley is 1,019. Yeah, look at the price drop on February. Oh, it's like a sucker punch. Proper sucker punch is that. 3, 2, 1, and away we go. It's so nice to be cutting and actually harvesting this field. It's the first time we've done an arable crop in it, and yeah, it's doing good. Like I say, we put a lot of effort into it. That's a strange shaped field. It's because there's a road there and I don't own the rest of the land next to me. The land there, I don't own it, that belongs to someone else. So I have to, I've made this field the best shape I can within the boundary I'm allowed to use. Oh, this is so much quicker though. This is so much quicker. Just the fact that the other one only held like 1600, yeah, 1500. It only held 1500 litres. Yeah, like our normal little harvester now would have been almost full. It only held 1500 litres. This one holds 7500. You'll have to forgive me, I always forget the numbers. I shouldn't really be going there. I should go the long ways really. It would make more sense. Less turning for the baling when I do the straw. chewing on straw. Gutted we kind of missed out on the price for barley, but we're gonna miss out on everything we do. Everything kind of sells best on in January. Shouldn't even really be harvesting this time of year to begin with. I would like to try and line it up, to be honest. You know, we like the seasonal growth, but if I turn seasonal growth on now, everything will just wither and it'll just be a complete waste of time doing it to begin with. Sorghum to sell as well. Actually, here's a question: which one's the worst price? So that's the one we'll keep, the chicken feed. I'm sure barley will be the worst one, or the lowest price. It'll be the lowest price, no doubt. Wow, huge frame drop. This is... Right, I do apologise guys to anyone if there's any lagging. Someone has literally just taken every inch of internet in my house. Someone's downloading. So if it's a lagging, I do apologise guys. It will come back. My OBS is literally reading red. This is why I never used to stream on an evening. That's why I had to stop, because my kids just started using more and more and more internet, and it just ended up being so laggy. Last night was alright. It started a little bit later last night. I didn't have any issues at all today. I've dropped 4,000 frames already. Well, how come it only happens? Doesn't happen during the day. Someone's got the entire internet. It won't be mine. Let's have a look. Right, Grace and Aston. It's the pair of them. They've literally got whatever it is they're downloading or they're updating. It's clearly the same game, because they're literally taking everything between them. I say I don't have this problem during the day. That's why I don't stream past 3 o'clock anymore, because the minute they come home, it starts. It sucks because I want upload speed. They're downloading, yet they literally just cripple my entire internet. It shouldn't affect it. It really shouldn't. Download and upload are completely different. But no, in my house, if someone downloads, it just ruins the upload speed as well. not as much. 4,469. It's another reason why I'm gonna go recordings, because I won't have that problem. No. Yeah, I have to pay for the whole street's worth of fibre optic cable. It's £14,000. I'm not paying for the whole street to get fibre optic just for buying this house. None of the neighbours do me any favours. If my neighbours were such knobheads, then yeah, maybe I would do. But they'd have to change the cable to the post and everybody then gets it for free. You know, just the price of the plan. It's me who pay for the whole construction of it. I think they said it was just short of £14,000 last time they quoted me, and that was a couple of years ago. So imagine what it is now. The only downside to buying this house we live in, the internet sucks. The only way to do it would be to buy a second phone line. Give the kids their own internet and then they can just ruin their own internet between them. If anyone's wondering, guys, I'm just speaking to the wife in the background. Just, you know, she's off to bed soon. Gotta think, I used to stream on an evening 5 till 10. Yeah, my kids were always at home, but you know, that was 3 years ago. My kids were a lot younger then. They didn't have gaming PCs. You know what I mean? They didn't have anything like that. They just had they had an iPad. Now they've got iPads, phones, Xboxes, Switches, PCs. And I can tell you right now, my little man, he's going to be on his phone watching a YouTube video, while watching a YouTube video on his Amazon tablet he's got now, and he'll be playing on his computer at the same time. I know, because they're just such hogs of the internet. It's unreal. My computer's set to priority and it still doesn't work. If you ever buy an Asus router for their quality of service built into it, their bandwidth limiter, genuinely don't, because it doesn't work. It never has done, it never will do. Apparently TP-Link do a router with a really good quality of service setting. But the last time I had a TP router, it lasted 45 days before it decided to melt itself. And the worst thing is they wouldn't change it under warranty. And it went off midstream. I had 90 viewers that day. Oh, I never forget that day. I was like punching doors, raging. I was fuming. It was like at the time, it was the best stream I'd ever had. We had 90 viewers over on Facebook Gaming and DLive at the time, because we were restreaming, and yeah, the internet, the router just melted itself. It's like, no thanks. I will never forget that day. Everyone's like, oh my god, where have you gone, where have you gone? And I'm like, my internet has just died. I tried to come back, but it was too late. It was too late by then. Right, so this barley field is now officially harvested. We have 11,000 litres over in the other trailer. 11,000, and we've got 12,000 here. Not a bad yield. This is going to be about £12,000 coming in. Like I said, I've got no silo to put it in, so we have to sell at such a crappy price. But saying that, selling now gives us almost the money to buy our new large chicken pen. So, you know, it's got something going for it. Like I say, we can't afford a grain mill just yet. It'd be nice to make flour. I have actually found a mod. It gives us a relatively cheap grain mill, but it does reduce the output. So like, it's half the price of the in-game ones, but it only gives you half the output, which I don't feel is actually such a bad thing. You know, it's not like I'm gonna pay 30-40 grand for a, you know, for a grain mill and have the same amount of flour coming out of it. It will only give us half the output because it's half the size, basically. And the best bit about it is it's an actual windmill. It's an actual wooden windmill, which I think is really, really cool. And I have thought about bringing it into this series, more just so we could get productions up and running a bit earlier. But I also thought we're probably going to do something else, not on this map, but we will do like another survival series. And I thought maybe that's what we could do then, you know, because we'll try and do things differently. You know, we'll have different starting vehicles and stuff like that. Into here, like I say, it'll give me roughly £12,000 ish, maybe 13, because there is a few on it. I think it does fall under the 100 category. Yeah, no, it'll be about 12,600. Yeah, plus the change. Yeah, £12,800. It's nearly enough to buy the bigger chicken coop. Like it. Don't forget though, we do need to buy a shed and we do need to buy a silo. So what do? Do we put in for the chickens so we can extend the chickens, earn a lot of money on the side, or do we get a shed, get a silo, because at the end of the day we don't have that? Why should we have a giant chicken pen that earns us a lot of money if we can't even store their food? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I kind of don't really. I do. I want the chickens because I know the money. I know how much money they can make. That's the problem. I think maybe on the survival series, maybe we're not allowed the bigger chicken coop. Maybe. Otherwise, we're going to be making like 60 grand a year in eggs. I mean, it's a lot for what it is. I did say we were going to buy our garage tonight. I kind of did say that. Depends how much you want to struggle. I just don't want to make it. We have struggled from the word go because obviously it's always a survival series, you know what I mean? We were cutting trees down and that, but once you make massive amount of money by doing nothing, you never stop doing it. Next thing you know, you've got millions in the bank without putting in the effort. How's that for a view? I don't tend to harvest first person much because I tend to miss loads when I do it this way. Like, I miss loads. We'll give it a go. I'll tell you what, we'll continue with this field. Stay off my side of the bed. I don't like coming to bed with a warm bed. No, you don't. You can deny it all. You can deny it all you want. I came to bed last night and my side of the bed was, it was just roasting. I was like, that's funny. I haven't come to bed yet. And there you were, just starfished on the bed, snoring your head off. Like, no, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. She denies she snores. She snores that freaking loudly. She snores herself awake. Okay, what she says, she snores herself a bloody wake. You idiot. You look like I can hear her now denying it on landing. No, I don't. I tell you, that woman is absolutely deluded. Absolutely deluded. Well, there's one thing, this sorghum field will fit inside this harvester. The entire field will fit in here. I wish my steering wheel didn't bang so much on full lock. The Dragon Lady's doesn't sound as, although hers is literally brand new. I've had mine for ages now. My steering wheel gets a lot of use with farming and snow running and a bit of Euro trucking. And there you go. Sounds very tinny. Yeah, 55%. Very, very little fuel left to do. Lovely. Right, that is everything harvested. I have got a mod as well. Most of my mods come from Mod Hub. I always say most because I do have one or two that don't. They're just more personal touches that I like to play the game. And it's a roller, which I do want to buy because rolling can give you some percentage on your yield. So it would be nice to actually roll fields. Oh, I missed two little bits actually. That wasn't bad going for first person harvesting. I don't normally do it. I missed 3 bits. I missed 3 bits in total. So I've just got the first bit. Here's the second bit. It won't even be a litre probably. But I want to get it just because I want to have my field come perfectly. There you go. Extra litre. It was worth an extra litre. There's no cars coming this way. We'll stay towards the grass. Yeah, we do need to get the trailer really for the header. I'm not very good at pulling them, but maybe if we use the truck rather than the tractor. The only field I've got left to harvest then is the sunflowers. would be nice to buy a corn header. I'll bring this up here for now because, like I say, I've still got sorghum. Still got sorghum in here. How much is sorghum worth as well? Sorghum is worth 1,600. Oh, that's actually not a bad price. It's only £50 off maximum price. I don't know why. Oh, I didn't realise I left this tractor running. Yeah, 16. Like I say, it wasn't a big field. It's going to be more my sugar beet field at some point. Sugar beet, potatoes, things like that. Well, that's something else we did as well. February. We need to get the sugar beets replanted today. I'm not going to replant the what is it today though, the barley and like the sorghum. I'm going to wait till like the next month. Give like the fields a so-called break. Might as well get rid of this sorghum. We'll get rid of the sorghum. It's out the way. Yeah, it's not a case really of wanting to struggle. It's just a case of, do we want to make it too easy? It's meant to be like a survivally series. I mean, we started with nothing. We're never gonna have nothing again because, you know, at the end of the day, we've grown the farm. That's how it works. You know what I mean? Farms get bigger. Didn't realise how much this was going to struggle up here. It makes not buying that more horsepower tractors even more of a kick in the teeth. Yeah, it will be a massive amount of money. 7 grand ish. $700 more than I thought. I was thinking between 6.8 and 7.1 to be honest. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Yeah, we've got a lot of straw to bale up. Quite a bit of baling the last couple of days, but there's not much we can do. I don't want to let the straw go to waste. I could literally just plough it into the ground, but I feel like that's a waste. It's worth a bit of money at the moment, so it might not be worth a lot of money to some people, but For the sake of a little bit of diesel and a little bit of time bailing, why the hell not? Sounds like there's a queue upstairs for the bathroom. Yeah, I'm kind of gutted actually I bought this big trailer. I needed it at the time because it was moving sugar beet in a larger quantity, but it's just so freaking slow. It is literally so slow. It's alright when you get up to speed, but driving up this hill, oh, it's just so slow. It might be worth actually having a smaller trailer, but we got this cheap in the store. We got it cheap in the store sale, so we get most of our stuff in the store sale, which is one of the reasons why we were so gutted that we didn't get the harvester in the sale. I couldn't think of the word, guys. Why is, I know what it is. It's because it's late at night and I'm like, oh, bed. But I'm not tired enough to go to bed. That's the problem. But my brain is just starting to be like, well, we shouldn't be here. Even though my brain's like, we want to be, you know, we want to be asleep or. But yeah, what have we got to do around here? So we harvested this field in January, so this field is ready to go again. Right, let's have a look at this roller I found, because all the fields mown, it wants rolling. 6.4 meters. I don't mind that. It's not the widest thing in the world, but I do believe that gives me cultivating as well. Which, yeah, we would have a smaller cultivator, but it would actually be classed as rolling at the same time. So, I don't know. 8.2 meters as a roller. It's the price is why I've got them. You know, I can't afford that. 20 grand. Yeah, I need to look into that again, because I'm sure that will give me the cultivating stage as well. Right, we do need the red tractor again. It's the only thing that can pull the plough. The plough is huge. The plough is huge. This is sugar beet. This field will always just be sugar beet. It's a sugar beet field. It's not a big field, you see. When we get a big proper actual harvester, then yeah, we will actually grow proper sugar beet. You know what I mean? In a big field. Until then, our cutter, our harvester, whatever you want to call it, our harvester it's literally about 1 meter wide. It's tiny, and I am not going to do a massive field with a 1 meter wide harvester. That's just common sense, to be honest. No one's going to want to watch me spend literally 4 days harvesting, say, a big field at 1 meter wide. If we had other players in the server with us, actually taking part, helping out on the farm, then, you know, I could actually justify that, but we don't have that, so. Yeah, 86,000 in the bank. This will take a few minutes. And we'll be good to go. There we go. Plowed already. I always loved that plow, even on Farm Sim 19. Best plow ever. It's technically a subsoiler, but it does the same job. I'm trying to move stuff as I use it because I do want to get a shed in. The new sheds are about £22,000 each. Selling the sheds we have is about £19,000 in return. So the new sheds are going to cost us like 6 or 7 grand in total for the pair of them. That's if I only put 2 in. Right, lower that ready, and away we go. It literally doesn't take long. And this little field is so good with the fertilizer sprayer. It's literally drive in the middle of the field and it'll do the entire field at once. It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Makes you laugh though, because this seed has been in the discount store twice now. I know it's either currently in the store or it was in the store yesterday. And yet other equipment that I'm desperate to get my hands on is just like not ever showing its face in the store. It's gutting at the moment. It doesn't take long to get the sugar beet back in this field. And it doesn't use a lot of seed either, which is a really good thing. I don't know if that's down to the mod consumption or just how it is in general, but yeah, I do find planting sugar beet doesn't tend to use a lot. I'm saying that I have used a couple of different tools now, and I think I've said that for all the sugar beet, so maybe it's just the way sugar beet uses the consumption for the seed. Maybe it just doesn't use that much. Right, away we go. One more job down. One job down. I'll leave this over here because, like I say, I don't have room for everything at the moment. I wish I did. Something I would like to try though, a little test. Where's my blue one? There it is. The seeder was too heavy for this tractor. Hence why we bought a bigger weight. There's the new bigger weight. There's the seeder. Let's see how it performs. I know the seeder won't be full though. Yeah, it doesn't bounce about when I accelerate. Maybe that's a nice weight. I can sell the other one. I'll buy another one this size. I don't think you can ever really have a weight too heavy at the moment. We do a lot of bale work, so I could bring the fertilizer in one. I think it would still just about cover the field, but this way I know it's guaranteed to get completely covered. And we're probably going to lose about 1% overall. There we go, look at that. Nicely done. Plenty of eggs down there coming out. No, I'm really liking how the series has come along. Hopefully people have enjoyed watching it. I know watching a live stream of it is a little bit more tedious than say watching a video series. I know that. I do it myself. You know, I watch people live streams, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I don't. But obviously I do find sometimes like YouTube series can be a little bit more, you can just speed slow jobs up. Like if I'm gonna bail in a minute and do all this bailing work, you know, why not have like a time lapse basically, you know, basically speed up time so the job gets done in like a 10-minute job gets done in like a minute basically. That's what the new series is going to be about. I did have a map that I was going to use. Now I say the word did because today there was released another map, and today's map that got released is absolutely lovely. Only have one issue with the new map. It's pretty much the same issue I had with the other one. Alright, I was hoping to try and lower them under, but they're not gonna. Because I know they don't go all the way in. That's another reason why I want to get rid of these sheds. Because I can't put my mowers under it. Let me just zoom in a little bit. I'm just scrolling. I might need to change my mouse settings because scrolling 3 lines at a time seems to take forever to scroll in for this. We're going to need the cultivator at some point soon. We're going to need the baler today. So it would be nice to get rid of that straw today just because it's a better price. We'll get that in there. I'm just making room to put my shed. Literally, we're buying our first shed in a minute. I'm just literally making room for it now. Because it is a very big shed, to be honest. I do think we may have to cut a couple of trees down while we're at it. Which, if we do, that's fantastic. We will sell the trees. Sheds. Here we go. We can have green or blue. Green does cost a little bit more actually, so I'm more than happy with blue. Trying to decide if that's where we want to put it. Yeah, do we put it there? Right, that's where it is. We have our first shed. Let's just see how badly it's ruined the land. Yeah, it has changed the landscape a little bit. So what we're going to just do here, guys, we're just going to do this. And we're just going to soften that back up there. Just... And then we're just going to plant... We're just going to paint it a little bit green. Because we don't need it like that. There you go, look. And then we'll just put a little bit of meadow grass back. It's... Yeah, look. That'll do. Perfect. We go into here. We do have some trees poking through. So fantastic. Oh, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. We really did. Right, I've used super strength there because it has. go. And we'll get rid of this tree. We'll soften out back as well. Like I say, we will fix any landscaping issues. Because like I say, we'll be having a few more come anyway, so sculpting, soften. We'll do that, we'll do that. How's that looking there? Yeah. Doesn't seem to make any difference around about there, right? Oh, maybe because I was stood there. I was just trying to... How's that? That looks a little bit better, guys. That looks a little bit better. There we go. Look. Oh, we do have an issue. We did. Well, yeah, oh crap. How am I going to fix this? I can't see inside. Landscaping. Maybe just do that. And then we'll just soften it there, maybe. I'll tell you what, they're for drainage, guys. That's what it is, look. They're for drainage. No, I don't. Wrong button again. I don't like that. You can see where it is. It's right there. And then maybe just soften that a little bit there, maybe. Yeah, look. You can just... Yeah, you won't notice. Screw it. That's fine. I'm happy with that. And apparently, yes, it's got a nice light on it. Right, so now what we do is we demolish that shed. There we go, 19,000. So it only costs us a couple of grand. It's kind of sad to get rid of this. But at the end of the day, it's gotta go. I did say we'd have some trees to get rid of today. To be honest, I expected it to be a lot more than what it was. Yep, it doesn't even fit in my trailer. Oops. Yeah, it's just one of the trees. Like I said earlier on, we were putting in a new barn. There's our new barn. I say barn, there's our new garage. Yeah, I cut that first one a bit. I could technically trim it. I don't wanna. I just want to get it. I want to get it up and sold now. Take it to the shop. Let's see what else we're gonna do. We are going to. I'm gonna be slimy little buggers, I think, here, and we will put that like that. We're gonna put that like that. Fantastic. Yeah, we'll put that to that side. Like that. Ah, wrong button. There we go. 3 trees. That's a massive garage. Well, hopefully it's going to store a good chunk of our equipment. It's a British style garage basically, which to be fair it is. I've got to be careful here, guys, because this one thing I don't like about this truck and trailer is the fact of how easy it is to tip over. Don't get me wrong, I know it's badly stacked, but Jesus Christ. We might get about 4 grand for this wood. Hopefully it's about 4 grand. That basically means the garage is free. By destroying the wooden one, costs us a bit of landscaping. It would be free to put this in. Gives us more storage space. That's the main thing, it gives us storage space. Ah, 2,700. It's not bad. The trees had to be taken down. Better than just getting rid of them altogether. At least selling them, making a bit of money. One of the reasons why I like that. See, look, and that bar, look at that giant garage over there. It doesn't look out of place. I'm sorry, but that doesn't look out of place. It looks like a farm. It doesn't look out of place at all. Yeah, it's a big garage for the price. But still, you hear all these fancy garages and it's just like, no. English looking garage. I know this isn't an English map, but I want to treat it like it is. Apart from the cars driving on the wrong side of the road, you wouldn't bloody know it's not an English map. And if I put English garages in and English buildings and stuff like that, then perfect. And then, for example, let's just put this in the garage just to get an idea of size. I love this. I've seen these garages before, you see. Just, you know, people testing mods and that. You think about it. There you go, look. Put that over there like that. There you go. We need the harvester to do the sunflower, but we don't have a sunflower header yet. We won't be able to get that in there. That does not fit through the garage door, or does it? I feel like a challenge coming on. Oh, it's this header's 5 point. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Yeah, this is 5.1 meters. If I'd have bought the other cheaper harvester, it would have been 5 meters. It would have gone in the bloody garage with the header on. Devastating. Oh, sorry. Just caught the microphone there. Oh, I love it. Finally got somewhere to store all my crap. If I get the harvester trailer, header trailer, yeah, we'll be laughing. So we'll sell that barn, 19 grand. We'll get another one of them. The problem I've got is my farmhouse is in my way. I wanted to put one barn there and I wanted to put one barn there, but that house is in the way. I could sell it and I could rebuy the house. The house is worth 157,000, and to buy it again is 150. That makes no sense. I get more money selling it than I do buying it back. Yeah, I love that. I absolutely love that. I say we'll move equipment as we do it now. But for now, we have some baling to do. You can always look at doing the sunflowers on the next. Oh no, we'll have wheat to do tomorrow. Wheat in the morning. And there's 2 fields of wheat as well. And then we've got to do the straw. Then we've got to get the barley field and the sorghum field replanted. Oh, it's all going, it. Bloody hell, it's all bloody go. Wow. Watch where you're going. Even though it was my fault. Right, we'll lose that quarter of a grass bale. Change it to straw and away we go. How many bales, Dragon Lady? I don't know what size. It should be about 5.5, I think. Straw. Might even be bigger. 13 bales. 13. That's my guess. Unlucky 13. Unlucky 13. I said I weren't really bothered about like losing the grass, but missing bits, but I don't want to miss like a giant bit either. 7,500 litre bales, so they are 2,000 bigger than the silage bales. I'm gonna stick with about 13. Bear in mind that's bale number 1. Bale number 1. Dragon Lady's gone for 16. Yeah, I've never done strawberries, so I don't know. Like I say, we did technically have a quarter of a bale. That sometimes doesn't help guessing, but it's only a rough idea. It's just a little guessing game. Yeah, I think it's just me and you, Dragon Lady, tonight. I think it's don't know if these evening streams are worth it. I like to do them, don't get me wrong, just peace and quiet, kids are in bed, but I get peace and quiet because the kids are at school anyway. I don't know. I'm just saying, I'll do it for a couple of weeks and we'll see how it goes. I know you get to kind of have a chat, like, you don't get to do that during the day. It's not got a very good pickup actually, this it's missing a lot of this straw, but then again it's not the money. Yeah, it was the harvester that threw out the straw. Just seems to miss a bit, like the swath's a little bit too wide for it's not earware, it's a smaller swath, but I don't know, it's like the perfect size for the swath, but the slightest bit of movement and boom, you know, we're missing loads. We are. I do feel like we're missing loads. 1, 2, 3, 4. DL 4, and we're only on the second headland. 1.5 goes around. We've got 4 already. This straw yielded pretty well then. This field, you know, the barley, get plenty of straw off it. We don't need the straw for anything at the moment, so it will all just be sold whatever the price is today. That's how we work. We could keep it for a better price. Could keep it for a better price. I just don't see the point. It's going to be January, so we'd have to keep it for like a whole year. Yeah, we could put it in the barn, don't get me wrong, but the amount of bales we're going to have. So there's bale 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dragon Lady's like, I'm going to stay up to make sure I win. Actually, the Dragon Lady hasn't responded in a while. She's probably fallen asleep, you know. Head hits pillow. Gone. That's it. She's gone. She's gone. She'll be snoring her head off in like 3, 2... Oh, I've knocked a stop sign down, Dragon Lady. Did I fail my driving test? I'm here. Just turn me up. Turn me up so I can annoy you. Yeah, I should be doing this with wider tyres on, but I'm gonna do all this kind of work with the red one. I think I want to leave narrow tyres on this for field work. I need to move my. I need to waste more money actually and move my repair shop again. So we sold the garage that it was next to. I wonder if I can put it inside a garage. That would be nice. I don't even know if that's possible. Yeah, tomorrow on stream in the morning. In about 8 3/4 hours time when I'm live again. For my normal stream. We'll do the sunflower. No, I want to do the sunflowers, don't get me wrong. But I'm sure tomorrow, I'm almost positive the 2 wheat fields are ready. And if the 2 wheat fields are ready, I have to do them first. I don't have a choice. but you know they're quite big fields, to be honest. We need to get them done. Oh, whoa, 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 I didn't realise. When it beeps, because it doesn't fill up instantly. Drop it. Drop. Like I'm talking to my dog, innit? Drop. Drop it, you little bastard. This field is very bloody bumpy. It's also full of stones as well, which is not good for our equipment. There we go. We are massively getting these bills done. We're shooting through the straw. Look at it, man. Rolling over it and getting it done is... oh. Look at this. Lovely. What's the maximum working speed of this freaking thing? 9. And we are technically doing 10. That's not too bad. Yo, William, how you doing, pal? Welcome to the stream, man. Come to keep me company, I hope. It's a quiet one. We officially own a shed. We officially own a harvester. An actual bigger one. Reaper farm is growing. We've got loads of equipment to buy and stuff, but the money in the bank is just in case something comes in the shop tomorrow. I want a square baler. I desperately want a square baler. I know it would mean having to sell our wrapper and buy a more expensive one. Square bales, well, square bales are just bigger, so to start with, we can get more done in, we can get more in a bale. Square bales are also easier to move with a telehandler or a front loader. They have started their harvest around me. Alright, fair enough. To be honest with you, mate, I'd love to go work on a farm. An actual proper farm. If I was saying this morning on stream that if I won like a massive amount of money, I would try and buy a farm. Or, you know, it don't have to be like a big farm. I mean, a couple of fields. Get me going. I would love to actually have a go. And if it didn't work out, I'd just sell the land to a developer to build houses on it. And I'd just keep one field for myself, like a big grass field for my dog. Don't know how many bills we've got yet, Dragon Lady. If we're close to 16, like you guessed, I would probably go and pick up all the little scraps just to see if we could. I don't know how many we've got. We might already have 16. I know there's quite a few bales, to be honest. Definitely more bales than I thought we would get. Yeah, I'd love to go work on a farm and just... I like just to go, you know, can you imagine just driving around in a tractor all day, just in a field, no one bothering you? Oh, that sounds like a dream job. Yeah, I'd be good on a desert island, me. A deserted island. If I got, like, washed up on an island, I'd do alright because, well, I get used to talking to nobody on my streams, so... I can talk to nobody on an island. I talk to myself on stream 99% of the time, so I'm sure I can talk to myself on an island. Oh, look at that. We just got another bale. Just got that bale. I was hoping we were going to finish this row without you know, actually finishing the little bit of swath of grass to the bale. Oh, 280 litres in that little bit. So, I mean, all these little bits of straw around here, they soon add up, you know. They ain't going to add up to like 90% of a bale though, so we will leave it at that. Like I said, we'll go get the trailer. We'll sell what we've got. William, if you're there, do you want to take a guess at how many bills we've got? I said 13. The Dragon Lady said 16. Yeah, do you want to take a guess? How many straw bales we've got? I've never done it before, so I've got no idea what it would be. I hate reversing little things like balers. It's a lot easier to reverse a bigger trailer than it is a smaller one. I might be in the way for the yeah, I love that. Genuinely love that. Right, I can't use this for the bale picking up. Right, are you ready? I said 13, Dragon Lady said 16. Let's have a look. How many bales did we make? 12. We made 12 bales. Not bad, that. We made 12 bales. Technically would have made about, probably, if we had every single little scrap, we would have probably made 12 and a half bales. Yeah, 12 bales. Can't really argue with that. It's not a bad amount. Wow. Dragon Lady is such a fucking sore loser. I'm swearing now. Dragon Lady's a sore loser. She's like you. God, what a sore loser, eh, guys? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm glad I bought the auto load trailer. It just speeds things up a little bit, to be honest. So it's only straw bales that we're gonna pick up and sell. For this Dragon Lady, 12 bales. I'm going to sleep in a mood now. You can stay on the sofa. Lol. Oh guys, you think she's joking? Right, foot to the floor. Yeah, we'll leave that field ready to prepare for tomorrow. Don't think we'll actually grow any, we'll put seed in the same day anymore. At the end of the day, like, one day to us is like a month in the game, so we'll give it like a month break. I'm doing air quotes like you can see me on camera. Yeah, so we'll do that, I think. So like, we'll have a harvesting tomorrow of all this wheat, and then we'll get that field replanted. I don't know what to put in it next time. I'll put barley in it. The wheat fields will go barley. I presume that in theory could go sorghum. And the field that I've got sorghum in now, I suppose we could put canola back in. Soybeans is a good one. Actually, soybeans might be a good one. I'm trying to decide here. Need to look at how long soybeans take to grow. Soybeans are a good price in June, but obviously it's February now. It would be March by the time I plant it. Yeah, it wouldn't be ready by June. But like I said, I don't even know what the price is for this. Genuinely not really that bad. I do want to just see if there's more than one place to sell it at though. Yeah, straw. So once it's not that bad a price actually. Oh, December for straw. Yeah, animal dealer. There's only the one place to sell straw. Silage, you've got two options. Straw, I wasn't 100% sure. Whole trigger in. I can't remember the button. Y and Y. There we go. £12,000. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. We are struggling though. For brake horsepower. Like I said, that is still in the shop. The problem is right now 205. It would be less breakers. We would have to spend. Oh, it would be 150 all in. Shame. Them wide tires, they're a beast. Yeah, we don't need anything in there. Yeah, we'll run back down to the farm. Like I say, grass is ready to be cut again, but if we grass it, we're only going to bale it and sell it as grass. We can only sell silage once a year, and as long as it's wrapped by December, that's all that matters. If we cut it like say 3 times a year, the grass, I think it's 3 times a year you can cut it in theory. We can sell 1 lot for silage, or keep the silage depending on if we need it for the cows. We haven't got them at the moment. So we can only sell silage once a year. You know, one time we might have to make hay, one time we might need grass. So hence why we cut it 3 times a year. We keep what we need, we sell what we don't. You can only sell 1 lot of each every year. Again, it's not a way of making us have no money. It's just so I don't go and do that. I could go cut that right now and make silage all over again, literally all over again. I could do it time after time after time. It's not going to be very interesting to watch. I just realised I could have got a corn header and put it on this trailer. Look at that. Perfect little spot for that, innit? So what else have we got to do today? I'll tell you what I need to do. Right, tools. Right, we do have a couple of options, guys. We can either put the little toolbox back, or we could put a little... Oh, hang on a minute. I've got this. Look. Why won't you let me put it here? Oh, there's a collision. Oh, that's a shame. Could you imagine if we could have just put that on it? Like, for example... basically something like that. Imagine if we could do something like that. That would have been really cool. So one thing I don't like about this actually... oh, it will go... Oh, hang on. Maybe I had it the wrong way. If it doesn't go up to it, it's the wrong way. Now look, we could put a little lean-to like that. I'm just thinking, and we could put the little repair shop underneath. Sounds like a cool little plan. But I could always just put, look, I could always do it that way instead. What? Can I? Oh, that's a game changer. I can't really see, but if I was to buy another shed. That. Oh, yes. Definitely gonna do something like that. Yeah, I really like that. Look at that. Lights out. Lights on. I love that. Right, I'm kind of just procrastinating. I've been live an hour 54 minutes. I've kind of run out of. I don't want to start the wheat harvest now. That's the issue. I need to decide what I'm going to do about chickens, if to bring a bigger chicken pen in or not. The thing is, if I bring a bigger chicken pen in, they do actually take more feed. Yes, they produce more eggs and more money, but they do actually take more looking after. And they eat a hell of a lot more as well. And where that chicken is up there, I would actually be bringing the chickens down here. If you give me a second, I'll show you guys where I'm thinking of putting it. I'll put a little track in here, basically, and I'm thinking of putting the chicken pen down here. I'm just thinking of putting a bigger chicken pen down here. So, for example, we'll go on to their animals, chickens. It's not that much bigger, but you know. The only thing we need access to both sides. I would much prefer to do it like that. Something like that. 79,100. That's only going to charge me 100 quid. Then we've got bees. Bees are 19,000, but bees can be quite good, especially for certain crops. Might be nice to put some bees down there, to be honest. Get the trees, and then when we put canola in there, it'll boost up the yield. These are our ideas, guys. You know, anyone's input is greatly appreciated. You know what I mean? You might be like, yeah, do that. You know, that might be good, or you know, if you don't like it, or you know, but don't say you don't like it and then give me no explanation. You've got to explain why you don't like it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm done earlier than I thought I was gonna be. It's more a case of I've got nothing else to do that's gonna be quick. We can have a look at harvester headers though. We do need to look at a corn header. 3.4 meter. We could try that one. What's the small? There is a small class one. I just don't know if our harvester could run it. I think the easiest thing to do, if we look at harvesters, 221, 175, 150. So combination 3.4 meters. $300. Yeah, there's nothing else I can do. in this month. Literally nothing else I can do in this month. I think it is going to be best to sleep. We'll see what else is in the start, and then that gives us a starting point for tomorrow morning. We know tomorrow it's going to be harvesting. We know we're going to be doing the wheat tomorrow. We know that. Also, I did find a nice mod today that it only came out today. You see how these wheel loaders like 115,000 upwards? This came in the mod hub today. Again, I don't adjust any prices or anything. I don't do anything like that. It's literally just wheel loader, small loader, wheel loader. You know what I mean? There's £65,000. I quite like how that looks. So that would be wheel loader, and then obviously we can go for wheel loader tools. Here we go. Yeah, these are for the case. These are for the case. That's for the case. That's for the case. 3,000 litre bucket, which is kind of what we've got now. 300 kilogram weight needed. Oh, that's a good point. Hang on. That bucket we've got. Front loader tools. It says it needs 666 kilogram for a weight. I can tell you right now we had more than that and it was no good. We had 1.1 ton and it was not enough. Hence why we had to buy that thing. Because that one wasn't quite doing the job. Even though I'm going to sleep in a minute. Oh yeah. I was just making sure she hadn't put another comment. She literally hasn't spoken since she said she's going in a mood. Just literally just pointing out there, Dragon Lady. Yeah, I've got nothing else I can do right now. Nothing. Everything is harvest. Everything's fertilized. Everything's. I know we need to do some liming on these fields. These will not be the best one tomorrow. We've lost 20% yield because of the liming. We know that. The problem is the field is... Actually, we've only lost 15% in theory. We only ever get to 95% to begin with. Yeah, if we buy that wheel loader at 65 grand, we may be able to look at chopping the sugar beet in future. Right, yeah, we didn't get as far as we planned, so 7 o'clock, let's go to March. Let's see what happens in March. We're not going to do anything in March, it's going to be ready for tomorrow, so we will drop the time while we have a little snoop around the shops and stuff. You don't want to miss any. Oh crap, that doesn't help. Right, 0.5 on the time. What is in the shop today? Nothing. Okay, that's... Yeah, well, weeds have grown, we know that. I told you that was... Yep, there you go, wheat's ready. I said the wheat would be ready. But we can't do anything in the rain. 0.5, we'll get rid of the snow. We'll have a little look in there. There's nothing in the shop apparently. Apparently there's nothing in the shop. I don't believe that for a minute. I can't get over how much room there is in here. What can we put in here? There's a bit of a weird gap in it. Yeah, as I say, guys, I've literally got nothing else I can do. We're not gonna start this field today. Not a chance. If we start it, we'd end up doing it all. We'd be streaming for like another 3 hours. I only do a couple of hours on an evening. Just honestly, if I'd have logged on and I've had that field and that field to do, we'd still be at it. Obviously, we're not in a position to start that now. You could say, Matt, why don't you just do one of them? Honestly, if I do one, I'd end up doing them all. Next thing you know, it's going to be 5 o'clock in the morning. I do appreciate everybody hanging out though, guys. We will literally be live in about 8.5 hours time. Literally, we will be back live in 8.5 hours time, and we will be harvesting the wheat. We will be harvesting the wheat while also discussing what to do with the chickens. Any input is massively appreciated. I always appreciate input. Until then though, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you all later on.